Doom Eternal's pre-order bonus features quite a lot of interesting things that we'll be getting alongside the main game. We'll be getting 2 add-on campaigns year 1, classic weapon pack, multiplayer skins, and one thing that sticks out the most to me is actually a remixed level of one of the campaign maps that we'll be seeing in Doom Eternal. So what I'm guessing is the level is going to feature brand new traps and encounters and completely change the gameplay for this specific level compared to the original one in Doom Eternal's campaign. So this completely changes not only the way the player is going to be forced to play this map, but the whole new challenge for this level as well. Because once again, you're going to be kind of playing this level blind. And the way they call this master level suggests to me that it's going to be a lot harder, so like the Doom 2 master levels, which I'm thinking this might reference here, is going to be a kind of a much harder challenge compared to what the original is going to be. So probably tougher monsters, tougher environments, maybe new and actual challenges thrown into the level as well. So maybe we only get certain weapons, whereas in the original level we'd have like all the weapons on this map, or at least some better ones, so we get something along them lines where there's just going to be a lot more challenges compared to the original. Anyway, here's what it says on the pre-order bonus for Doom Eternal, and this is what it has to say. Cultist Base Master Level, a remixed version of the campaign level Cultist Base with new challenges and surprises. So first of all, we know it's going to be the level Cultist Base. So at this current point, or at least with the pre-order bonus, there's only going to be one level getting this remixed treatment. I think the reason we're only getting one level is actually because they're trying to sort of test out if this is going to be a good idea or not, and of course maybe they're going to release the other levels remixed as time goes on, so in future DLC packs or just in random updates here or there we might get other levels from the campaign as well being remixed and made into master levels. So of course this will then be Doom Eternal's version of the master level, so maybe in the future we'd actually get every single campaign map from Doom Eternal remixed into a master level, and that way we got a much harder campaign to try out. It also says here that we'll be getting new challenges and surprises in the map as well, suggesting that maybe even the layout and the overall gameplay of the map is going to be completely different. Not just new enemies here or there, but maybe the hazards and the environments are actually changed, so maybe half the level's been shut off, there's been new traps added in. It's going to be basically a whole new level. Personally, I think this is actually a really nice addition for Doom Eternal, at least for the pre-order bonus or the Deluxe Edition. I think that is going to be a nice little way to play through a level again, but be fresh and exciting. So obviously we're going to play through the original one, learn the layout and 100% complete that. Then we're going to go into it again, all brand new, and actually at a much harder challenge, because obviously it's going to be a much difficult version. And I do hope that we get to see other levels like this in the future, where the levels are now going to be much sort of longer and tougher. I mean, I can see why some people might not like this, because obviously it's going to completely change the level up, and it probably won't play into the story at all really, so it might not really be what you would say a relevant map. But personally, just as a nice addition, I think that it's actually going to be really fun, and I do hope in the future, if this works out, that we do get to see the other levels being remade into this master edition, or at least the remix levels existing for all the other campaign maps in Doom Eternal, because that way obviously once again we're going to get a nice new addition for Doom Eternal. This way once again it's going to add more variety and replayability to each of these maps. Without Snap Map and without the regular multiplayer, it's going to need as many ways as possible as it can to keep replayability for the game, and this is definitely one of the ways of adding replayability to Doom Eternal by completely remixing levels. Not only just changing things here or there, it's going to be brand new additions and surprises to this level, so hopefully this does carry over to the rest of the maps and it's not just going to be a one-time exclusive thing, because I would love to see, even if it just comes in the next DLC, so maybe just one map at a time, but I would love to see each of these maps remade. I think it's going to be very interesting to see what they do mean by these surprises and challenges. If it is just going to be the level and the encounters that changes, or if there will be bonus additional challenges or even brand new challenges thrown in specifically for this mode or this level. So maybe there's going to be a brand new boss fight, or even a boss fight that doesn't normally appear on this level but now does. And of course challenges might mean something like shotgun only or time limit or something along them lines, I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see and how it actually does play out, and of course I hope it does add to the challenge. I mean, personally I wouldn't like a time challenge, I don't really like them, but if there is any other challenges like shotgun only or something like that, I think that'd be very interesting as well. So anyway, what do you think of this remix level? Do you think it's going to be awesome? Do you think it's not really necessary? Or are we going to wait a little bit till we actually see the level to see what this actual challenge is going to be about? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.